Good day, Professor Bagarinaw and UPOU faculty who are here today. Thank you for helping us look into our sustainability research proposals. I am Almira Nerissa A. Andin. This title, Nature-Based Solutions for Intergenerational Sustainability, a participatory study with Filipino senior citizen sustainability planners, outlines my research design. A central theme is nature-based solutions, regarded globally as a cost-effective way to address not only environmental but also socio-economic problems. The long-term goal is intergenerational sustainability, which is closely linked to the precautionary principle in development planning. The subtitle, A Participatory Study, draws attention to the collaborative mixed methods approach I plan to adopt. The expert group of my research, the Filipino senior citizens, are viewed here as sustainability planners. The Philippines faces dire climate issues and uneven development, compounded by a growing population of senior citizens. Unfortunately, many see the elderly population as a vulnerable group only. This dependency or deficit based view creates a critical gap. It overlooks the knowledge and expertise of many retired professionals in our country. My proposed research operates at the intersection of aging, planning, and climate justice. I shall engage with senior citizens, positioning them as active agents of change. The specific problem is this. The valuable knowledge of senior citizens with professional background is systematically overlooked in our national efforts to achieve SDG 11 for sustainable cities and communities and SDG 13 for climate action. This exclusion is a grave missed opportunity for a developing country like the Philippines. Moreover, such an exclusion perpetuates ageism and results in planning that lacks a long-term intergenerational perspective. My proposed research seeks to create a space for the dual perspective of senior citizens as both seasoned professionals and older persons to inform national and local sustainability planning. I shall apply transdisciplinary and participatory action research guided by two main theories, dynamic capabilities theory and socio-ecological systems theory. Phase 1 is qualitative and shall apply critical phenomenology. I plan to interview individual seniors. Phase 2 shall employ backcasting workshops so I can translate individual interview insights into concrete collective action. My three research questions are: first, what are the lived experiences of retired Filipino planners as they navigate their environment as senior citizens? Second, how do senior citizen experts perceive and frame the challenges and opportunities for intergenerational sustainability in the Philippines? Third, through a participatory backcasting process, what future visions and practical pathways for social technological and socio ecological innovation can senior citizens co create? In terms of the justification and significance of this study, first, my dissertation might contribute new knowledge to theory, particularly on how to conduct transdisciplinary research with older populations. Second, I strongly seek to empower senior participant co-researchers. I recognize them as leaders and innovators. Third, my aim is to offer organizations or local communities with practical context specific solutions for intergenerational sustainability. Finally, my research might offer new models for inclusive governance given that powerful but underutilized demographic, the retired professionals, is engaged. So let me end this report with this slide. This is how I view the potential outputs, outcomes, and impact of my dissertation, shared in the language of project management or possibly for university research funding. An innovation sandbox is a controlled environment, in this case under the supervision of UPOU, that allows for the development and testing of new ideas, technologies, and policies. This log frame is about an innovation sandbox led by senior citizens. So in full matrix, this helps to show the transdisciplinary nature of my research. My two-phase dissertation are reworded as activities 1.2.1 and 1.2.2 at the bottom part. These activities connect to output 1.2, outcome 1, and the impact statement at the top part. I am sharing a copy of this log frame in the chat box due to time limitations. So this ends my report. Thank you very much.